I invite you to sit. Feel gravity. Witness your breath. Tune in with your heart. We do this. We notice what we're bringing to the practice. This minute of sitting and watching gravity, breath, heart, scan yourself. Get a taste for the character of what you've brought to your practice. And let that inform how you proceed. Today, we're going on a journey. We're going to hold an intention and see it through a sequence of development. And the intention we begin with is a question. Reveal to me the best way to focus my power in this time of change. And I breathe into my solar plexus and I begin, inhale, exhale. Find a rhythm and hold this question. Reveal to me how to focus my intentions and my action. And to build some strength here, we're going to begin quite quickly with some core work. So I'm going to invite you to choose a solar plexus exercise. Modified boats, so you can lift your knees, extend them. Support yourself with your fingertips rooted. Exhale in, inhale out. Shifting to full boats. And don't count. Just build the energy in your solar plexus. So go slower. Notice how your approach changes when the goal is to simply empower this center. Be curious. Go a little slower. Notice how the pace can change when you're not just trying to complete numbers. We're building energy. We're fueling our intention. Next one up, hold. You're just breathing. Focus the solar plexus. Let your breath adjust your body. And you're warming up, so return to a playfulness before coming back to state. Now we're going to keep doing this. Breathe in your solar plexus. You've just built some great energy here. And then turn and begin to consider the diamond eye. Now, once again, the priority here is energy. So you're going to keep this gentle, inhaling up, exhaling down. And the focus of the diamond eye here is in releasing our intention. So we're taking this question. My intention is to discover the best focus for my action in service to the world during times of change. And I'm feeling my diamond eye. I'm just trying to build its focus. The exercise is simply here to pump it up. And you can stay in the forward bend if you choose. This is a little bit of nerve flossing, as they call it. You're just calming the nerves. You're not trying to push them. You're not trying to push yourself into limits. But do start to, enjoy this a little more. Reach a bit more. Notice if anything's clenching that doesn't need to. And then stay. And breathe. Grab those quads. Straighten the legs a little more. Feel lines of energy up the leg, through the knee. Let your breath relax your abdomen and your lower back. Another couple breaths. And tuck that tail. Go a little deeper. Breathe the belly into the thighs. That's your focus. The focus is on the belly, breathing into the thighs. Look at that. A little more space. Notice I'm really going down slowly. I'm not yanking myself. Notice your legs. They're scared. Calm them. Don't fight them. Relax them. Tell them they're safe. You're just breathing. And leaning your head side to side. Shift the legs a little more. Point one side's toes, then the other. Relax the head up and down. Feel waves up your spine. And come back up. Now this can be hard. So the first level is just lift one leg, exhale. Lift another, exhale. Put your fingertips somewhere next to your knees, next to your thighs. And either keep doing that or try two together. And either go down to the floor, let go, exhale again, inhale down because you're compressing your abdomen. Exhale up. And you can keep the heels off the floor. Keep going. You're not counting. How can it be easier? Two more. Slow. Maybe bounce out those thighs. You should push to the edge where you think you might get a Charlie horse. If you get one, it's okay. You didn't break anything. It's normal. Just kind of dance it out like this. And come towards a staff pose. Now, staff pose is deceptively simple. You can turn these thumbs a little bit forward, spread the fingers, and then you're pushing. It lifts, and then extend your spine so the sit bones go back down. So you're feeling this lift first, and then finding the space to lengthen your spine. That will naturally turn your shoulders a little bit out and open your chest. Voila. Now breathe into your lungs. Your breath should root you. And I want you to feel strong. You're puffing out your chest. You can dance your legs a little to feel that rooted spine while you're still lifting. And if you know the sniffing breath, begin to engage it. Now, you can always come back to there to rest. But if you turn your feet flat, maybe move your hands a little further back. Now come up in a crab. Stay here. Open your chest a little more. Lean back and forth. We're building power. What position could you be in? Explore it. Where you're leaning, you're reaching, you're twisting your shoulders. Maybe you're extending the distance between your hands and feet. And notice how much you can iron out this way. Lean your weight side to side. Notice how it changes the lines through your shoulders. And then come to stillness. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. At first, sit your butt back down. Next, maybe don't. Maybe reach through. Ground those fingers and begin folding table. So you're just going up and down. You want the table to get a little better, but if you stay in a crab, that's okay. Particularly when you're up, spread those fingers, grip them. Grip the floor. Open the shoulders. Lean the head back. And the goal is to open your chest, not to get a number now. Some days it's good to go for numbers. We're not doing that right now. So begin to pause. Linger. If you doubt what to do, do another one. If you don't, stay in staff or table. Wherever you are, come back to staff. Feel the strength and buzz through your shoulders. And turn to butterfly. Now, butterfly, stick your legs out, turn your legs out, draw the feet in. First natural stopping point, stay there. Don't make another adjustment yet. Enjoy this. Breathe into your root. And if after a couple breaths, you notice you want to draw the heels closer to your crotch, do that. Flap the legs. The goal is to root. So that's more important than some idealized form. You're rooting. You're breathing. You're giving. You're receiving. You're rooting. You're breathing. You're giving. You are receiving. Now either stay here and breathe with your root chakra, or hands behind you, lean back, bend forward. Now you're connecting to your community. Who do you trust? Who is close to you? Are they the same people? As ever, the goal is the chakra. So if you find that you're really deepening your relationship to the chakra, stay. Activate your fingertips. Release the thighs. Arch through the chest. Release the throat. Bend a little forward. Lean in. You're still rooting, but your weight gets over your feet in the chest and draws the knees just a little closer to the floor. Notice, is one hip gripping more than the other? Just recalibrate, rebalance. And either stay here or lean back, wide stance, goddess. Wider still. Toes out. And when you squat, your knees are going over the toes. So you can keep adjusting. The deeper you can go, the more you have to widen your stance. Be curious about your range. Notice when it gets excruciating. Back off a little. Change your stance a little. Inhaling up. Exhaling down till you really feel that root open. You could consider staying down and breathing. And when you're still, you're not still. You're making it easier. Subtle changes. You address the deepest tensions and you breathe through them. Let your body naturally show you a slightly better alignment. And all of a sudden, you thought you couldn't stay any longer, and lo and behold, you can. And your breath should be deep. And you come up when you need to. A little bit. Knuckles to the floor. Woo! And fists to the sky. And exhale, knuckles to the floor. What does it feel like to trust yourself? Well, first start with your stance. What could make this a little bit easier? A little bit more powerful? Shocking, sometimes half an inch change in the rotation can do that. How can this feel good? Maybe play with straightening the legs when you're up. What if you're dancing? A creature would not worry about perfecting their idea of a form. So if you use the form as an inspiration, how can you move in a way that's more natural? And begin lean. Monkey bars. Imagine you're swinging from branches, grabbing one and feeling the stretch, letting it rotate all the way down through the hips, letting your neck relax, letting your arms reach through your shoulders, feeling playful. And realizing you're incredible. And you're about to find out how. Be a star. Be a star. We go from this bent leg dynamic motion to this stillness. You can put your hands down on your belly into your navel. Breathe life into the navel. Imagine lines of energy up through the arch of your foot, through the knee. Sense a slight rotation. Change the point through the hip into the navel. Your breath is just naturally gathering energy. Guess what? This is you. You are part of this network, this web of life. You are gathering strength through the shared roots of the world. And you're feeling it center into your navel. This is you. And if you so choose, extend your arms again. Look a little bit up. This is you. You don't know what that means yet. Just feel it in your core. Shift. Feel a little bit of dynamicness. Side to side. Begin to sway out the arms. Go faster, go slower. One knee bends, then the other. And if you so choose, straighten once again. Open. This is you. Feel the power centering. You don't know what it is. You don't know what it's for, but this is you. This energy gathers. Open and sense energy moving between your palms. About a foot or two apart. See if you can move your hands in and out. Feel the energy. Cultivate it like you're holding a ball. Curve under a little so you're holding it up. Straighten through those knees. Keep the lines of energy strong through the heel, through the arch, through the shin, through the calf, through the knee, through the thighs, through the hips, to your core. Put it in your core. This is you. Lift it up into your solar. Walk your heels in. About hips distance apart. Bend down a little. A real gentle chair. Play around with this. Move your hands back down to the solar. Inhale, up. Exhale, draw the energy into the solar plexus. You are gathering energy and drawing it in. At the same time, it's drawing up through your navel into your solar plexus. And then you either continue that, or you begin goddess, or you begin chair squats. Folding chair. You can keep your hands down if it's distracting, or you can play with sensing the energy moving between your palms as you go up and down, and you're exploring your range. How can this feel good? So you're going between limits that feel good. You play with going lower, but if it's a strain, restrain. And sense it opening through the solar plexus, all the way up from the ground, up. And see if you can go a little lower. Feel balance between the balls and the heels. Grip with the toes. See if you can get down in a full squat. Touch the earth. Up. Touch the earth. And stay down if you need to stay down. Always, always, you're working to do the same thing a little easier. Lean your weight more. Use your toes more. It hurts in the quads. Open through the hips. Bring in the thighs. Breathe more deeply. 2 more. And then stay down. You can come up on the balls of your feet. Put your palms on the ground. Breathe. You can come to seated when you need to, when you're ready to. When you do this, you sit still. You ask yourself if you need anything else. Give it a minute. If in the next minute you intuitively recognize you'd like to do this or that pose or exercise, give it to yourself. And then cherish the stillness. It's your last chance to make an adjustment. And then you commit. Look. Perfect means nothing without a standard. Your standard is to sit, root, and breathe. If you lean a little, your breath helps you shift the internal tensions. Simply remain curious. And let the breath take you deeper inside yourself. And breathe into your solar plexus. Today we have planted a seed. Don't demand it grow at your pace. The seed is a question. What is your service? The action of your service that is your creation during this time of change. When you think of this question, breathe in your solar plexus and give it some light.